All right, let's talk about 2025. A brand new year, full of possibilities. But let's be real. Most people are going to blow it by February. Why? Because they don't have the right mindset. They're chasing some half baked resolutions instead of building a foundation for real change. And I want to tell you guys another thing. I've been there too, right? I can relate to that because starting a year with big dreams only to feel stuck a few weeks in, it's frustrating, right? But the problem isn't the goals we set, it's how we approach them. Let me share what I've learned. And trust me, it's not about some motivational fluff. It's about real practical shifts that actually work. So if you understand that, I want to talk about another step that you need to take in 2025 because this is important. First, let's get this out of the way. Nobody's coming to save you. I say this all the time. Nobody's coming to save you, right? If you're waiting for the perfect timing, the perfect opportunity, or someone to hold your hand, right? No one's gonna do that for you. No one's gonna tell you to get out of bed. No one's gonna tell you to get that new car. No one's gonna tell you to a new job or et cetera, et cetera. You're wasting time. The sooner you own that, the sooner you can start moving forward with your life. And that's with anything in your life that you want to do for 2025. Just keep that mindset in your head for 2025. Because I remember a year where I told myself I'll do this, and this, and I'll start working out once life gets less stressful. Guess what? Life never gets less stressful. Life is always stressful. But the moment I stopped blaming my situation for everything, right, and I started holding myself accountable, right, a lot of people hold themselves accountable, things started to change. You know, so if we can just keep that in mind, this year it was important. So you need to take an honest look at where you are right now in your life and what's holding you back, right? Is it fear? Is it laziness? Is it, whatever it is, you need to write it down on a notepad and just continue to crush it. And you need to call it out. You can't fix it what you won't face, your fears, right? You need to write it down. You need to take note of what you did. Here's the thing. We all want to crush it in life. Everyone wants to crush it in life. But too often, we wait until things feel perfect. We wait until, but there's no such thing as that. Perfection is a trap. You don't need the perfect plan to start. You just need to start. That's it. START. You need to start in 2025. You just need to start. No more excuses. No more laziness. Excuses out the window. Because guess what? Last year, I wanted to start something new. I kept hesitating. I don't have the right tools. I don't know enough yet. Right? Does it sound familiar to you guys? But then I realized this. I was just afraid of looking like a beginner, right? So I started anyway, regardless of what anyone says. And it wasn't perfect, but it was progress. And that's what matters. That's what truly matters. So, um, this year, you need to commit to action. You need to commit to taking action in your life. Whatever your goals is, fitness, career, relationships, just take the first step. Progress compounds over time, but only if you start stacking wins. No matter how small the wins are, no matter how small they are, it doesn't matter what it is. Just take it one step at a time. It's all you have to do. Because motivation is like a spark. It'll light you up, but it doesn't last. Discipline, that's the fuel that keeps. That's the fuel. Hey, I mess with these words, but that keeps the fire burning. The people who succeed aren't the ones who feel motivated all the time. They're the ones who show up. Those individuals are the ones that win, no matter what. They're the ones that continue to push themselves and continue to not be lazy and continue to strive for greatness. So the other thing I want to tell you guys is that let me tell you that there have been days where I wanted to quit, right? Days where my alarm went off and the last thing I wanted to do was stick to my routine. But those are the days that matter the most because every time you push through, you're building mental strength in your mind. You're proving to yourself that you're capable of more. You can prove yourself that you're capable, you can do anything. So you can find the mental strength to do it. Everything will just work itself out. So today you need to pick one non-negotiable habit this year. Just one. So I'm asking for one. Just one. Start with one. Maybe it's working out 3 times a week like I do, or 4 times a week. Maybe it's reading 10 pages of a book a day. Don't matter what book it is. Just the Bible. It could be anything that you find interesting. Start small, but stay consistent because this one isn't built overnight. It's built day by day. Right? So you keep following these steps, you will succeed in 2025, unlike anybody else. So 25 is your clean slate, but only if you let it be. Too many of us are dragging the weight of last year into the new one. Regrets, failures, negative self-talk. It's like trying to run a race with a backpack full of bricks in your backpack, right? Slowing you down. It's delaying the progress that you need to do. It's delaying the journey that you're on, right? It's delaying everything that you're trying to strive for. And I carried my share of baggage as well. Times where I felt like I wasn't good enough or where I beat myself up because I couldn't do what I wanted to do in the past mistakes. I gotta look towards the future. That's what people need to start doing. Because I realized something. The only way to move forward is to forgive yourself and let go. That's the only way. You can't grab onto what's ahead if you're holding on to what's behind. You get that? You can't grab onto what's ahead if you're holding on to what's behind. So you need to take that as well to 2025. So take some time to reflect on the last year, which was 2024, right? Take some time to reflect on that and what didn't go well, what lessons did you learn? Again, write it down, right? Write it down. Then let it go. Give yourself permission to start a new fresh start. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to focus on. So I promise you guys, if you keep following the steps, you will succeed. I promise you. So this is the mindset for 2025 that I want you guys to learn. Own your reality. Focus on progress over perfection. Build discipline over motivation. And let go of the baggage that's been holding you back. It's not easy, but it's worth it. And here is the thing. You're capable of more than you think. You're capable of more than you think, right? So I'm gonna tell you why you're capable of more. And this is the main reason why I say this. Because this year isn't going to hand you success. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. But if you show up every single day, even when it's hard, if you don't feel like it, right? You'll look back a year from now and barely recognize yourself. Or barely recognize the person that you were in the past in 2024. So let's make this the year we all stop talking about and start being about, right? Let's crush 2025 together. That's what we're going to do for 25, man. If you guys can follow this advice, you will succeed in this year. I'm telling you guys, if you continue to follow these steps, getting these lessons in these videos, let me know in the comments that what's the one thing you're going to change or commit to this year? Because 2025 is yours, but only if you claim it. So if you claim this year, follow these steps in this video that I'm telling you, you will succeed. So make sure you guys comment below. Tell me what other video I should make, what topics I want to talk about. And let's get it, bro. This has been John Williams Speaks, and I'm signing out. Pieces.